Spurs are facing yet another fixture pile-up. Jose Mourinho will not be happy, as it now looks likely that the Aston Villa game next Wednesday in the Premier League will now be postponed. A warning has been issued ahead of the Marine FA Cup tie. Talks of keeping Gareth Bale on loan for another season. Reports are stating that Tottenham are in talks with a Croatian international. Lots of transfer rumours as well, including Danny Rose to West Brom, Christian Eriksen back to Spurs, and Dele Alli to PSG. Welcome back to another video. I hope you're all keeping safe and well. Today is Thursday, the 7th of January. I'm going to go through all of the Tottenham news, all of the rumours and all of the reports from the last 24 hours. Also giving you an update on the January transfer window as well. And if you don't subscribe to this channel as yet, please do hit that subscribe button. Just before I get into today's video, make sure that you download the OneFootball app for all of the live football scores, results and news, as well as getting all of the latest Spurs news on this channel. You can also see it all here. Download the OneFootball app to keep up to date with everything Tottenham Hotspur, club news, transfer news, match information, videos, tables and results from all around the world. Don't miss out, and please do let me know what you think of this app. Let's start the video by talking about a report that was published earlier today by the Evening Standard, and it states that Tottenham face a possibility of a second Premier League game in 2 weeks being called off following an outbreak of coronavirus at their next opponents, Aston Villa. Spurs are due to travel to Villa Park next Wednesday, but that match is now in doubt after Aston Villa confirmed a large number of their players and staff tested positive for COVID-19. Villa have now closed their training ground ahead of their FA Cup clash with Liverpool on Friday night, and the Midlands club say they are now in discussions with the Football Association and the Premier League. Tottenham had their home fixture against Fulham on December the 30th postponed because of an outbreak of coronavirus at the Cottagers. It has left Spurs facing fixture congestion, and Jose Mourinho has said that he would be unhappy at the distorting effect on the Premier League if, as expected, the Fulham game is rescheduled for the second half of the season. The report then states that Mourinho has warned that Tottenham will refuse to play 4 games a week as they did earlier on in the season, describing it as inhuman and impossible to play twice in 48 hours. The postponement of the Fulham game is likely to mean Spurs would not play each team once in the first 19 matches of the season, something he has described as not correct. Jose Mourinho has also suggested it could have an impact on suspensions for accumulated yellow cards, with bookings wiped clean after 19 matches. Should the Aston Villa game be called off, there is little room in the calendar for it to be rearranged, which could leave Jose Mourinho on collision course with the authorities again. This short statement was released on the Premier League website earlier today. 2 Premier League fixtures that were due to be played on the weekend of the 24th of April will be rescheduled due to the EFL Cup final. Tottenham Hotspur were due to visit Fulham, while Manchester City were set to host Southampton. Both matches will now be rearranged as Spurs will be facing Manchester City in the EFL Cup final on Sunday the 25th of April. The date for the rescheduled Premier League fixtures will be announced at the earliest possible opportunity. Forgotten Spurs left-back Danny Rose, who of course hasn't even been given a squad number this season. He is out of contract at Spurs at the end of this season. Sky Sports, their transfer show in the last couple of days, they have stated it looks almost certain that he is going to be leaving Spurs. There could be a possibility of West Bromwich Albion coming in for him. That's unconfirmed, but one source is telling us that West Brom are looking at him, and that's a deal that could potentially happen if he sorts out his contract situation at Tottenham. Now, this Sunday, Tottenham Hotspur will travel to Liverpool to face Marine in the 3rd round of the FA Cup. The game will kick off at 5 p.m. It is live on BBC One. And today, a report has come out from the Liverpool Echo, and it states a warning has been issued ahead of Marine FC's FA Cup clash with Tottenham this Sunday, as the council urged people to follow lockdown rules. Sefton Council said it wanted to remind fans there is still national restrictions and have called on people not to gather around the arena. The local authority said it was understandably excited about the 3rd round game, but it wanted people to remain cautious. It said there are many residents across the borough who we are understandably extremely excited for Marine FC's FA Cup 3rd round game against Tottenham Hotspur this Sunday. However, we must remind people about the current national lockdown restrictions to stay at home, and we warn fans not to gather around the Marine Travel Arena immediately before, during or after the game. It also states residents are also reminded that they are forbidden from socialising indoors or in private gardens with anyone who is not in your household or support bubble. We've been working closely with Merseyside Police in the planning and preparation for the game, and residents should know that there will be police officers patrolling the area. Anyone wishing to show their support for Marine Football Club can do so by taking part in their virtual match ticket raffle, which will help replace lost revenue. Tickets cost £10 and can be purchased on the club's website. I'll put the link below as well. It was announced earlier by Tottenham Hotspur Football Club that Ben Davies' stunner against Stoke was voted goal of the round for the Carabao Cup quarter-finals. I must say, it does seem that it is on a daily basis now I'm saying Heung-min Son has either been nominated for an award or won an award. Well, today is no different. Tottenham Hotspur Football Club announced earlier today that Heung-min Son and Harry Kane have been nominated for the EA Sports FIFA's Team of the Year. Earlier today, Tottenham Hotspur Football Club announced on their website young midfielder Harvey White has been shortlisted for the December's Premier League 2 Player of the Month award. The 19-year-old played a starring role in all 3 of our under-23s league matches before Christmas as we bounce back from a trio of successive defeats in November to take 6 points out of a possible 9, putting us 4th in the table. The Tottenham Hotspur women announced the following earlier. We are delighted to announce that midfielder Alana Kennedy's loan has been converted into a permanent transfer. The 25-year-old Australia international, who originally joined us on loan from Orlando Pride until the end of 2020, has signed a contract until the end of the 2020-2021 season. She has played a crucial role for us in midfield so far this season, making 12 appearances in our colours to date. Some more good news was released by the Tottenham Hotspur women earlier today. It reads, we are delighted to announce that defender Shalina Dazorski's loan has been converted into a permanent transfer. The 27-year-old, who initially joined us on loan from Orlando Pride until the end of 2020, has now signed a contract until the end of the current season. After making the switch from the United States in August of last year, the experienced Canada international has become an integral part of the backline, making 11 appearances so far this season. A report out this evening from Inside Football, and they are stating that Jose Mourinho is hoping to snap up Ivan Perisic this month. And according to French outlet Foot Mercato, Spurs are holding talks with Inter and the players' representatives. It then states no agreement has been reached, but Tottenham are trying to put together a loan deal. Perisic has been handed game time by Antonio Conte at Inter Milan, but has struggled to start on a consistent basis. Inter Milan are keen to make additions to this squad this month and may view offloading Perisic as a good way to make room for fresh faces. The 31-year-old Croatian star spent last season in Germany at Bundesliga giants Bayern Munich. A report was published on the Team Talk website earlier today, and it states that according to reports in Italy, former Tottenham favourite Christian Eriksen could return to the club if out of favour Dele Alli leaves during this January transfer window. Dele Alli has regularly been linked with a move away from North London, with game time very limited under Jose Mourinho. But despite reports that Tottenham aren't looking to sell him this month, speculation over a move to Paris Saint-Germain continue to circulate. The French champions also held an interest in the summer market too. A report was published earlier today on the Daily Express website, and they have stated that Tottenham make Gareth Bale permanent transfer decision after injury struggles. Tottenham have made a decision over the long-term future of Gareth Bale. The report then states that Spurs are willing to keep Gareth Bale, but ideally on a second season-long loan rather than a permanent transfer, according to reports. Gareth Bale rejoined Spurs last September, 7 years after leaving the North London club for Real Madrid. However, the Welshman has struggled to make a big impact under Jose Mourinho. In this report, it states that Eurosport have claimed that Real Madrid are concerned that Tottenham won't want to sign Gareth Bale beyond this season. Real Madrid want to get Gareth Bale off their wage bill so they can pursue a move for Paris Saint-Germain superstar Mbappe. Gareth Bale is one of the highest earners in Europe, and his exit would open up a space for Mbappe at the Bernabeu. A report was published on the Daily Mail website earlier today, and it states that non-league side Marine will furlough their players if they do not end up beating Tottenham Hotspur in their mouth-watering FA Cup third-round tie on Sunday. The 8th tier club will face Jose Mourinho's Premier League outfit at home this weekend, though the game will be played behind closed doors due to the latest coronavirus lockdown. Despite their success in the Cup, Marine have played just 7 times in the league this season, as their Northern Premier League Division 1 North West Division does not fall under the elite sport category that is allowed to continue. The manager of 8th tier Marine says the threat of coronavirus derailing Sunday's dream FA Cup tie with Tottenham is a massive concern as they prepare to be tested tonight. Part-time Marine squad includes a teacher, an engineer, an NHS worker, many of whom cannot work from home, and they underwent a first round of FA-funded coronavirus testing on Friday, ahead of final tests tonight. Neil Young, the Marine manager, said these lads aren't in bubbles like professional footballers, they are in work environments. Neil Young then went on to say there were no issues whatsoever on Friday, but tonight is a massive concern for me from a preparation perspective. It would have to be a whole lot who test positive and we'd have to forfeit the game. We don't have the luxury of reserve teams or youth teams or any lads just sitting about. We've got 19 players, only 16 get paid and they are in the squad. Thanks for watching today's video. Hope you enjoyed it. Please do put all of your thoughts and comments in the comment section below on everything that I've spoken about in today's video. If you don't subscribe to the channel as yet, please do hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to check out the video that I uploaded earlier today, the interview with former Tottenham defender John LACY. He also played for Marine. In actual fact, the only ever player to have played for both Tottenham Hotspur and Marine. Of course, we face them in the FA Cup in the 3rd round this Sunday. Please do also put your score predictions in the comment section below as well for our FA Cup clash. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed today's video. I'll see you on the next one. Until then, come on you Spurs.